Hey yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel of finance. You already know it's your boy. Let's to the EGO. So, guys, on today's video, I want to show you the power of trendline trading, bro. Like the power of trend lines, guys. I've noticed that a lot of people trade, but then they don't include trend lines into their analysis, which is why many traders often make many mistakes, right? I don't know if support and resistance and stuff like that work for them or not, but I know for sure that trend lines work. So yeah, man, before we get any further into the video, if you're new, man, please do me and yourself a favor by hitting that subscribe button and obviously turning on the post notification bell so you can be notified whenever I drop a new video. Without any further waste of time, let's get into it. So guys, with trend lines, obviously now we're gonna back test NES 100 because I know a lot of people like to trade NES 100, right? So we're just gonna back test it, go all the way back using trend lines and just trend lines, bro. Nothing else but trend lines, and you'll see how easy this thing is. So here, guys, with trend lines, guys, you obviously first have to identify your market structure. Here you can see that price was trending down, right? Why? Because we see lower lows and lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. So now you know that it's a downtrend. Now look at this, guys. Just by only applying one trend line, you'd be able to get an entry out of that. Look at this. The power of trendline trading. Look at this. You have your first touch here. You have your second touch, second touch, third touch. This is your fourth touch, bro. And what I love about trend lines is that they act as support and resistance. Like they act the same way as support and resistance. The only difference is that it's not horizontal, right? But then they act exactly the same as support and resistance. So here you can see that price resisted once, resisted twice, resisted three times, resisted the fourth time. And notice what happened, bro. If you know your candlestick patterns very well, you would tell that this is a bearish engulfing candlestick. After that bearish engulfing candlestick, what do? Simply enter your trades. Why? Because you simply identified your market structure, of which is your first confirmation. Then price respected your trend line, which is the second confirmation. Third confirmation is your candlestick pattern. And look at what happened, bro. Like literally, price literally melted just by one trend line. Look at this. There was no need for me to apply any indicators, support and resistance. I mean, you can use that as extra confirmation, but you only need three confirmations. And only one trend line, bro, can like literally give you all those confirmations. So you see, guys, this is why I say the power of trading, of trendline trading, bro. It's too much compared to any other trading style. So let's look for more. Let's look for more entries, back testing, right? Another thing, guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. The power of trendline trading. Just applied one trend line. What do? We identify market structure, of which we can see it's a downtrend. We apply our trend line. We see if it rejected, it at least has to reject like three times, right? So here you can see it rejected once, rejected twice, rejected the third time. What do you do after this, guys? You now look for your third confirmation, which is a candlestick confirmation, of which price provided. This is a nice inside bar candlestick. If you know your candlestick patterns very well, you will tell that this is an inside bar candlestick, of which you could have caught your entries right over there to go all the way down. So you see, guys, like simple, man. All I did is just apply one trend line to, get an entry out of the market. How simple is that? Unlike doing all these things. Imagine I see people, they be doing this. Not that I'm judging or anything, but then I'm just saying there's no need to, apply a lot of things on your chart, bro. You only need like one trend line or two if obviously it's a different scenario. But all you need, bro, is literally one trend line to get entries. Look at this, man. Look at this. It's only one trend line. And I'm gonna show you guys what the back test. I'm gonna show you we back testing now. Now we back testing, bro. Let's look for more. Let's look for more opportunities. Okay. Here's another one, guys. You can see that here price is kind of trending up, right? So what do we do after identifying our market structure? We apply our trend line, just like that. Look at that. Boom. After applying our trend line, what do we do? Our first confirmation is that it's an uptrend. Our second confirmation, it has to respect our trend line at least three times. Let's see. Once, twice, three times. Simple, man. Third confirmation, what do we look for? Candlestick confirmation, of which we had here. This is a bullish engulfing candlestick, same as the bearish engulfing candlestick right over here. It's just that It's for buys now. Hence why we call it a bullish engulfing candlestick. And check this out. Just by doing that, guys, just by applying one trend line and obviously following the rules of the trend line, you would have made yourself this much. Imagine, imagine all this, bro. 6%, like that's a lot of guap. If you think about it, that's a lot of money, bro. Without even applying any support and resistance and stuff, your trend line is your support and your resistance. Bro, like if you have to apply support and resistance, like it's extra confirmation according to their strategy of which I'm using, of which is trendline trading, right? You have to like only use trend lines, bro, to get everything that you need from the market. So let's move on, guys, and look for more. There's always more, bro. This is trend lines. You see, one thing I love about trend lines is that they always give you something to work with. So let's check it. Okay, looking at price here, guys. This is a 1 hour time frame, by the way. I'm just making an example. Each and every time frame has its own market structure, right? But then, yeah, this is a 1 hour time frame. So what do? We identify our market structure. Price was trending down here. What do we do after identifying our market structure? We apply our trend line. We applied our trend line and we wait for price to respect that trend line at least 3 times. Let's check it. Once, twice, 3 times, guys. After that, what do we look for? Candlestick confirmation. Did we get that? Yes, for sure. We had an inside bar here. This is a nice bearish inside bar candlestick, of which confirmed what we are looking for, of which is sells. And if we would have taken our trades, you can see TP would have been smashed. Like, guys, simple, man. All I had to do is just apply one trend line. Very easy, bro. Like, I don't get why people want to complicate their trading by, applying a lot of things of which at the end of the day ends up confusing them and stuff like that. All you need is just one trend line, bro, to like, get your confirmations, get your money, bro. Even with breakouts, it works exactly the same. But then now I want us to focus on like, my structure and yeah, type things like that, man. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. Okay, so yeah, same thing over here, bro. Let's try to see. Price was trending up here, right? So we identified our market structure. Now let's try to connect our trend lines and see if we can get anything from the market. Okay, here, if we would have applied our trend lines, guys, I'm not gonna lie, you see, we had a first touch, second touch happens. The market is not perfect. Let's not expect the market to be perfect. If you as a human being are not perfect, I don't know why Zoom is moving so slow, bro. I'm sorry for that, guys. Like my Zoom is literally, I don't know, bro. It's messing up my PC. But anyways, guys, sometimes the market can give you all the confirmations, but end up rejecting. You can see here we had a first touch, second touch, third touch. It's an uptrend, obviously, 2 confirmations already, and a pin bar candlestick pattern, of which we would have had our entries right over here, right? Would have had our entries right over here with our stop loss there, TP all the way to the upside. But then what happened? Price went up, ended up rejecting, hitting the stop loss, and then yeah, after doing that, it ended up going up, of which took us out. It happens, guys. Like this is trading. We can't expect 100% accuracy, bro. There's no such thing. We as human beings are not 100%. You can't expect this thing to be 100% because this thing is made up of human psychology. So if you're not 100%, how can you expect it to be 100%? So moving on, guys, we do the same thing here. Can see that price was trending up. Market structure tells us that price is trending up, right? We are in an uptrend. The second confirmation we look for is what? Candlesticks. Let's try to see if we can work with something here. Just like that, man. Like, don't force anything. If it doesn't make sense, just leave it. You see here, gave us a fake out, but then I'm gonna tell you one thing about fake outs. If you are in this scenario and there's a fake out, wait for a bullish engulfing or bearish engulfing candlestick. So here you see we had our first touch, second touch, third touch. On our third touch, we had a fake out, but then price closed, came back into the structure and closed with a bullish engulfing candlestick, of which we would have found our entries right over there. You see, guys, simple, man. Just by applying one trend line. Just by applying one trend line, bro. One trend line. How easy is that? Like literally, bro, let's think about it right now. How easy is that? So yeah, man, I think I've made enough examples to show you that trend lines, bro. Like don't mess with trend lines. Trend lines are the most powerful tool you can use like to, you know, analyze and, you know, try to make something out of this thing, bro. Like literally trust in the trend lines, trust in the process, and yeah, everything will eventually just make sense, you know. Like it takes time, but then with back testing, if you back test and like you give it your all, it's gonna make sense at the end of the day, you know. Like it's all gonna work out the way you want it to work out. So yeah, man. Last example of which we can use. Let me just remove this, and remove this, and now we focus on this. Last example of which I can use, you can see here we had an uptrend structure. We had our first touch, second touch, third touch, bro. What happened on the third touch? Price gave us an inside bar candlestick. Would have caught our entries right over here. Simple, bro. Simple. Entries right over there. TP all the way there, of which would have been smashed. But then price before going up, it came back again, gave us a fourth touch. What happened on the fourth touch? Price gave us another reversal candlestick, of which is a bullish engulfing candlestick. And if you missed these trades, you would have caught your trades right over there, of which eventually you would have smashed TP. So yeah, man, if you enjoyed this video, man, let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Did it help you? Do you now believe in trend lines the same way that I do? Otherwise, man, please hit that subscribe button, guys. And yo, another thing, man, if you're enjoying the content that I'm doing, guys, for y'all, and you want more like mentorship and stuff like that, there's a picture right there, man. You can get mentorship for you and extra 2 friends, but at the price of 1. So meaning you'll just have to pay me for my mentorship once, and inside that mentorship, I will include you and 2 of your other friends. So yeah, man, don't forget to subscribe, guys, and yeah, turn on the post notification bell. All the links to my social media platforms, WhatsApp, for in case you want mentorship, you'll find those things in the description. Otherwise, guys, till the next video. Thank you, sir.